Well, Port Authority's General Manager Joanne Brown has had enough. She's now calling on Oversight Chairman Senator Tom Atta to take action and vote either up or down on the governor's nominee for the Port Board, Francisco Santos. PNC met with Brown, who shared her frustrations with the, quote, legislature's non-responsive and non-productive inaction. Here's more. Port Authority's General Manager Joanne Brown wants action.
And like I said, vote him up or vote him down, but take action on him. To simply do nothing with the nomination.
It's been nearly a year since Governor Eddie Calvo nominated Port Authority Chairman Francisco Santos to continue to sit on the Port Authority board. But according to Brown, the legislature has been sitting on the nomination to the point that it is, quote, totally inappropriate.
Essentially what we are seeing, and certainly myself as a former legislator, is what I am seeing is that the Oversight Chairman is holding the nomination with his committee himself and not reporting it out to the body. And I think at the end of the day, our chairman, our chairman Frank Santos, is deserving of having his nomination either voted in favor of or have the members of the legislature, should they choose to, vote against his nomination. But to simply take no action on it, and here we are now in the last few remaining days of this current legislature, I think is totally inappropriate, and it doesn't speak well with regards to the response to the port, not just ourselves in management, but certainly all our employees that work here every day to do the work that they do.
Brown says despite all the progress and investment she believes the port has made within the last year, the port will experience a dramatic setback if they don't at least receive word on the chairman's confirmation.
We're at 3 voting members, which is the bare minimum. So if our current chairman's nomination obviously is not confirmed, as we have the ending of this current legislature, that appointment will die. And so we will only have, going into next year, 3 voting members, which is the bare minimum. And I just don't see what the justification is that we have to be at a bare minimum. If one member is not able to attend for whatever reason on any given day, we won't have a quorum. And why is that? There's no need for that.
To be clear, Brown isn't asking for a vote one way or the other. She told PNC that all she's after is a response.
I don't see what the problem is in putting it up to be supported or not supported. If they're not going to confirm him, then we have an answer one way or the other. But to have no answer at all, that's not acceptable.
In light of the final sessions of the 33rd legislature, Adelup sent out a release asking the legislature to consider up or down the nominations in the hopes of stirring the lawmakers into action. Brown says the chairman's term will end with the end of the 33rd legislature. And if there isn't a vote one way up or down, then she says not only will the process start over again, but it will impact the productivity of the board moving forward. Oversight Chairman of the Transportation Committee, Senator Tom Atta, was not available to respond to our requests for comment as of news time.